What's up, guys? It's Hooked on H2O here. This is actually my first time having my own YouTube channel, and I'm excited to do it. I like fishing, and I want to kind of share the experience. So today we are building my tackle box, Bass Pro Shops edition. Yesterday I went out and I spent $110 on just baits only from Bass Pro Shops. And let me tell you something about Bass Pro Shops. It is probably the best place to get your baits from. Here's why. Because they have the most selection of baits that you could ask for, probably. So I personally think if you are close to a Bass Pro Shops, I highly recommend you go to your Bass Pro Shops, get you some baits, go fish. I think you'll be fine. So, but if you are close to Memphis, Tennessee, I highly recommend you go to the Pyramid in Memphis, and it's Bass Pro Shops. Used to be where the Memphis Grizzlies used to play, but now it's a Bass Pro Shops. It's massive. It's a really nice place, and they've got a huge fishing section. So I want y'all would need to go there. It's a really nice place. And in the fishing section. So my friend, he went with me to Bass Pro Shops yesterday at the Pyramid, and met this really nice dude because my friend, he needed line on his rod, and the dude at the counter, his name was Dylan, and he was really nice, and he helped us, and he was but he actually taught me like how to put line on a spinning reel. I was like, wow, that's really cool. It's a lot easier than it looks, trust me. But if y'all want me to do a video on that, put it in the comments. And also, if you have any video recommendations that I should do, put them in the comments. And also, if I do, I'm not the best at knowing what bait it is. So if I missay like what the bait is, just know that I don't know all my baits. But if I do missay it and it's the wrong bait, let me know in the comments, and I'll try and learn it better. But without further ado, let's get into these baits. Okay, to start out with, we've got all of my worms. So this is my worm tackle box. This is what I got so far. Actually, hold on. I will be back. I've got some more worms. Actually, I've got a whole nother tackle box that I should have used, but so let's see what I got in here, because I probably got. Oh, okay. So I got some power baits. Okay. Got me some Tournament Series bluegill colored. It's not bad. Got a bunch of hooks. Make a lot of hooks. I need to put these in here, and I will get that later. Little swim bait right here. Little tiny swim bait. And then got me a little jig head right here. This one's tiny. Got me a little jig head, as you can see. Then don't even know what this is. Probably something to get off the hook, but got me another swim bait. Got another little jig head here. And then got some bobbers. And then looks like we got even more hooks that are out of their packaging. I'll get into those later. And then, ooh, we got a little worm here. A few other swim baits. Okay. And then I've got some red worms. Let's get these out. And these are like from a while ago. I bought these at Bass Pro like so long ago. Like I was probably like I was like 8 probably when I bought that. And then I'm gonna keep everything in this, but I've got me another little tiny tackle box, and I'll show you what I've got here. So actually, I've got me some like lures and stuff. I got me some lures down here, and then I've got just some soft plastics on the top. I'll keep that in its original box. Now, time to get into my worms that I bought from Bass Pro. So, I've got all of these, and I will show you the colors. So, right here, we've got motor oil and a little bit of chartreuse on the end. And that's a zoom worm. And this is also another zoom. This is the bubblegum color, which are really good in spring. Then these are all my young. This is my young watermelon red flake. This is my young dinger chartreuse and pepper. This is my young dinger. This is pumpkin green flake. Then we got some Rage Tail Summer Crawl, which is the color. These are all top water, so I think these will do pretty good. And then, so that's all of my worms. Now I've got, these are some like chatterbaits and stuff. So this is another little swim bait, I'm pretty sure. And I've got some jig heads that I'm gonna put on to my swim bait. And then I've got a little chartreuse and white chatterbait right here. I think that'll do pretty good. Then this right here was only $2, and I think it'll do pretty good. It's a little like spinner bait. I don't have a color for that one, unfortunately, but this one right here is another chatterbait, and this color right here is hot snakes. And then this one right here, we got a little buzz bait. This is chartreuse and white. Next we've got a little square bill crankbait. And this is also the crawfish color. And so, because bass, they usually eat crawfish year round, and so it's always good to have like a crawfish color. Bass love them. Got a little spook right here. This is the bone color. Then I've got me a little frog right here. And this is the spring color. So I think that'll do pretty good too. But yeah, that's all. But actually, since we didn't really get a good look at this, we will go through this and see all the stuff I got in here. Okay, so let's see. We got, I think this is probably more like a starter pack. I got little like fake flies, I think what they are, like fake flies or something. And then I got some like miniature like swim baits, which are really, really tiny. A little tail. And then I guess these are supposed to look like larvae or something. Like mini larvae or something. And then yeah, so that's all for that little section. And then we got a little plastic frog. Then we got like a minnow like. I think this would actually do pretty good. I think this looks pretty fish-like. So actually, I'm gonna keep this one and put it in my thing. And then we got another swim bait. It's like a tiny little fish. And then we got like a fake crawfish, I think. Or a lobster. I don't know what it is, but yeah. So something. And then I've got like little like fake worms, like plastic worms. Then I got some little bigger swim baits. Then I think this is actually a crawfish, but doesn't look like a crawfish color, but I mean, still, I think it's a crawfish. Now, this is all like my lures and stuff that came in this pack. Well, not lures. I think these are actually crankbait. And then I've got one jerkbait in here. So, this is a crankbait, I'm pretty sure. Got a little half silk, like half pearl chromish and a half red. And then, I think this is more like a topwater one because it doesn't really have the bill right here like this one does. This one's also a crankbait, I'm pretty sure. And then this one right here is a jerkbait, I'm pretty sure. Whoa. This one is a jerkbait, I'm pretty sure, because it's thinner than these. Because the thinner they are, that's what a crankbait. That's where you find the difference between a crankbait and a jerkbait. The jerkbait is thinner, and the crankbait is fatter. And then I'm not quite sure what these are, but they've got a bunch of hooks on. I just hooked myself too. Ah, golly, these things are. Honestly, I probably will never use these. To be honest with you, yeah. To be honest with you all, I'll probably never use this. So, honestly, don't even know why I'm doing this, but it's like a little thing right here. But see, these things keep getting tangled up. And then got a little another one right here. And yeah, I'm not even gonna try and get these untangled. It doesn't look fun. So, and then we got a little shiner thing right here. A little bit of shiner thingy. And then I've got actually more of them right here. Two more. And then actually I've got a bunch of hooks right here. Not sure what kind of hooks they are, but I know they're hooks. And then and just to tell y'all, this like tackle box that I'm going through is not from Bass Pro. Just telling y'all will not find any like something close to this at Bass Pro. I actually got this off of Amazon if y'all would like to get it, but it's not very helpful. So, but that's all for this tackle box. And then yeah, we got some more. And then I might put these in my tackle box, these red worms. I might put them in my tackle box. Then I might put these bluegill worms in my tackle box as well, because why not? Why not? But I mean, put in the comments if y'all think I should put these in my tackle box or if I should not. So, because I personally don't know. I mean, they look good, but they don't really look like they work good. But, and I've tried these before, and I don't really catch fish on these, so. Yeah, but if you're ever at Bass Pro and you're looking at worms, I mean, I'm not saying their tournament series ones aren't good. I'm just saying I think the Yum and the Zoom are better than the, like, tournament ones. Like the tournament series ones. So, I recommend getting Yum Dingers and Zoom worms, because I don't think these work good. But I think that is all. But yeah, and then these are just some little crappie nibbles. Actually, I went to one of our lakes near here, and ponds, and I mean, I was pulling, like, I'd put this on my hook, and then I'd hold it in the water, like, I'd hold my rod in the water, and like 2 seconds later, I'd just pull up, I wouldn't even reel, and it'd be a bluegill. But this could get you some nice. It can attract some minnow, so it can get this right here can get you some nice live bait. So I think that's pretty good. But yeah, I think that's all. But and then I got some line too from Bass Pro. And this is big game Trilene Big Game Mono. I highly recommend it. I think I would recommend Trilene. I would recommend mono more than fluorocarbon, because fluorocarbon, you have to tie like specific knots on your hook so it'll stay on there. But if you don't tie the right knots, then your line will snap. I've heard, but I'm not sure if it's true. I haven't tried it, but if y'all want, y'all could try that. But fluorocarbon is pretty expensive. So I wouldn't recommend it, but if you would like, you could try it out. But I think that's all. But let me get all this cleaned back up. Let's see. With all these worms, it looks like a pile of worms. Like, literally. It's a pile of worms. Like, the lid won't even come on. Like, look at this. I'm like literally pushing, and it will not go on because there's so many worms under there. Like, that's crazy. Like, I don't get how it won't go on. That's wild. Now it'll go on. Yeah, no, it's on now. But yeah, I think that's the whole review. But don't forget to subscribe and go to your local, like not local, but go to your closest Bass Pro. If you really like fishing, trust me, I think they have some of the best quality stuff there. So go there, and I'll see y'all in the next video.